Hello students, today we are going to discuss about coordination in life process. First of all, what is coordination? Coordination means working together. Then what about the life process? Life process are the metabolic activities which all takes place in our body in our daily life with the help of the organ systems. So these all the organ systems are arranged in the different places. Even though those are arranged in the various places, but those all the organ systems are having coordination, means those all the organ systems working with each other. In the previous classes we have discussed about the digestion, respiration, excretion, circulation. So these are the life process already you have studied. How those life processes are organized, how those life processes are worked with each other with the help of other systems. If you recall the digestive system and what are the parts included under that. Digestive system includes alimentary canal and as well as digestive glands. Let us recall the parts of alimentary canal because we are going to discuss about the coordination of the digestive system with other systems, how it will be. Okay, so let us recall the alimentary canal parts. So alimentary canal starts with mouth and ends with anus. Mouth to oral cavity, next pharynx, next esophagus. Esophagus opens into stomach. Generally, esophagus is called as what? Food pipe, because most of the students they are in a confusion about the esophagus and as well as trachea. Trachea is windpipe, esophagus is food pipe. From there to small intestine, then large intestine, finally anus. So these are the parts of alimentary canal. If you observe that mouth, oral cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and anus. So these are the parts of alimentary canal. Then how the coordination takes place in that? Then how we'll take the food material? We'll take the food material through the mouth. Then whenever you will get the food material, whenever you are feeling hungry. Okay. Then when do we feel hunger? That is the majorly physiological functions. Then what is the physiological function here? The circulation. What is that? Circulation. Circulation means what here? Whatever the materials has to be transported from one place to another place of the body, all the materials will be through the blood only. So in the blood, the glucose level whenever which has to be come down, whenever the glucose levels are fall down, will feel hunger. In the blood, glucose levels whenever those are reduced will feel hunger. So this is the reason. So on the time our stomach which will be releasing the hormone is called as ghrelin. What is the hormone? Ghrelin. So this ghrelin is a hormone which is responsible for the producing of hunger pangs. Hunger pangs. What are hunger pangs? Hunger pangs are the strong muscular contractions which will be released from the walls of the stomach. So on that time we'll feel hunger. So whenever it will be released, whenever the stomach is empty, so on the time, the walls of the stomach will be releasing the hormone is called as ghrelin. Releasing. What is ghrelin? Ghrelin is a hormone which will be releasing the walls of the stomach, that to enteroendocrine cells which are placed in the walls of the stomach. Here hormone which associated with the endocrine part, but the digestive system which will be separate system. So that hormone is responsible for the producing of hunger pangs, which are the strong muscular contractions. And these hunger pangs will be carried to the brain with the help of a 10th vagus nerve. 10th cranial nerve, which is known as vagus nerve. So hunger pangs are the strong muscular contractions which will be produced from the walls of the stomach, and those are carried to the brain with the help of the 10th cranial nerve, which is known as vagus nerve. And especially in the brain, the diencephalon and 10th cranial nerve, these are responsible to carry the impulses towards the brain region. Then only will feel hunger. And these hunger pangs will be continued up to 30 to 45 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes. Then how it will be? Brain and stomach. So from the stomach, these hunger pangs will be produced and reaches towards the brain region. Then will be feeling hunger. And the first thing, the ghrelin, whenever which will be released, and that will be passes towards the brain through the blood, because blood is a carrier of the hormones. And the same manner, and these are the vagus nerve along with the diencephalon, which are playing a major role to carry the impulses towards the brain region. And one more hormone, that is leptin. One more hormone is leptin, which suppresses the hunger. Ghrelin, which the hormone increases the hunger, or which will be increases the appetite, and leptin is a hormone which is suppresses the feeling hunger. So in that manner, will be feeling to take the food material due to these hunger pangs.